ng dating, ang lakas ng dating, ang lakas ng ganyan. Sino siya pang nakitang gumiling talagang manggigigil ka? Para abahin, galing-galing mo, galaw na gusto ko. Sige, igiling, wag hihinto. Galing-galing mo, sayaw na gusto ko. Baby, igiling, wag hihinto. Sino siya? Ang bangis niyang gumiling, ang bangis niyang gumiling.
Hi guys, today I want to talk about the white tribes of Africa. I'm getting into this because of the Egyptian video. There's people arguing saying there's no such thing as white Africans, and I'm here to tell you there is a such thing as white Africans. You have to understand that North Africans, like Egyptians, Tunisians, Libyans, Moroccans, Algerians, all those types of people, when they are coming from North Africa, they are white. North Africans are white. They are indigenous to Africa. They are indigenous. That's where they come from. They don't come from Europe. They come from Africa. Now, a lot of people think that Africans are all one look, where, you know, with the big broad nose, the large lips, the kinky hair. Not all Africans look like West or Central Africans or South Africans for that matter. There are Africans that have blue eyes, green eyes, blonde hair, straight hair, and that type of thing. Okay. For example, the Berber tribe, they come in blonde hair and blue eyes. They have pale skin. They are, some of them have brown hair and brown eyes, but Berbers are white. The Berber tribe of North Africa, they are white people, and they are indigenous to Africa. You have to understand that North Africa is white. Sub-Saharan Africa is black. Okay, when we say Sub-Saharan African, you know, I'm sure you've heard the term people have said they're Sub-Saharan African. Sub-Saharan Africa below the Sahara. When they're below the Sahara, they are the black, typical black look, you know, the big nose, I'm not trying to be derogatory, but you know, that's what they call it. The bigger nose, the bigger lips, the smaller eyes, the kinkier hair, the darker the skin, that type of thing. I'm trying to be PC so nobody gets mad at me, but that's the only way I can describe them. They do have the bigger nose, the bigger lips, the smaller eyes, and the kinkier hair and the darker skin. That's what they look like from Sub-Saharan Africa. When someone is North African, they are white. So North Africans are white, Sub-Saharan Africans are black. Okay, for the people that don't know, there's some people on this planet that think that everybody in Africa, if they're indigenous, they're black. That's not true. There are indigenous Africans that are white people, and they didn't come from Europe. They are tribal people that are white people. Okay, I've been to Africa many times. I used to go to Egypt a lot, and I used to see the white tribes of Africa. The white tribes, they are tribal, but they're white. They're white as snow. Okay, they really are. Blonde hair, blue eyes, the works. Okay, so get it out of your mind that all Africans look the same, or that all Africans are the same, or all Africans are black. All Africans are not black. And now, I guess I'll talk about South Africans. The South Africans that came over from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and Britain. I'm not talking about them. Those are Europeans. They can trace their history back to the Netherlands and to Great Britain. So I'm not talking about the South Africans. South Africans are white, but they came from Europe. I'm talking about North Africans. North Africans that are indigenous to the continent of Africa. They are white, beautiful people. There's also black, beautiful people in Africa too. There's white and beautiful people, and there's black and beautiful people too. Okay, so Africa got a lot of beautiful people, whether they are the white people or the black people. Let's talk real quick about East Africans. Okay, East Africans are very beautiful. They are black. Okay, East Africans, like people from Sudan, the Nubians, the people from Ethiopia, Somalia. Those, to me, I think that Ethiopians, Sudanese, and the Somalians, I think they're the prettiest blacks. I'm a human being. I can make opinions. I think that they are the prettiest blacks out of all the blacks in Africa. They are so pretty. They are so beautiful. They have, and this is not because they have Eurocentric features, but they have the thin nose. I'm a fan of the thin nose. I got a nose job. I'm a fan of a thin nose. I love thin noses. They look very beautiful to me. I want my nose even thinner than this. I want my nose as thin as I can possibly get it. I'm a fan of thin noses. Don't ask me why. I'm a fan of thin noses. I think thin noses are they make a person's face look so beautiful to me. They really do. So I'm trying to get, I got a nose job. I used to have a big nose. I used to have a big wide nose. I used to have like a bump. Okay, let me describe it. I used to have a bump across here. It was big. It was flat. It was wide. The tip was hanging down. It was a big bumpy nose. I used to have a big nose. Now my nose is like medium size. So I'm trying to, probably this year I'm trying to get it like thinner and smaller. Okay, so anyway, so I'm a fan of a thin nose. Now, if you got a bigger nose, you are probably still beautiful, but for me, I think people with thin noses, they just are beautiful. I like thin noses. I just like thin noses, okay? So anyway, those black people from the East, they have that thin nose, and it makes their face look very beautiful. They also have thin lips. They also have silky hair. Now, okay, you're gonna hate me on this video. I know you are. You're gonna hate me if you don't have the thin nose or you don't have the silky hair. I'm sorry, but that silky hair is beautiful that they have on their heads. Don't hate me for saying it, but it's just beautiful to me. I'm just telling you what's beautiful to me. Okay, let me just explain who I am. My name is Florida Pie 08. I like thin noses and I like silky hair. So that's not racist. That's just me telling you what I like. Okay, now there's people on this planet that like kinky hair. There's plenty of white women that date black guys and they like kinky hair. And they don't even care that when they have a child with a black guy that hair comes out kinky. But I have a friend in Coral Springs. She thinks that she's the opposite of me. She's white, okay. But she thinks that black people are prettier than white people. That's what she thinks. And she dates only black guys. And she wants a tan baby. Okay, that's how she describes it. So there's plenty of white people that think that black people are prettier than black people. Okay. Yeah, she's one of them. She thinks that black people are prettier than white people. So I told her I think otherwise. I think white people are prettier than black people. But that's how, that's how people are. Some people think that black people are prettier. Some people think that white people are prettier. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got an opinion. What is the saying? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Everybody got an asshole. Everybody got an opinion. You could probably be a black person and you could probably think, oh, black people are prettier than white people. You could be a white person and you could think, well, I think black people are prettier than white people. Everybody got an opinion. That's all it is. It's just an opinion. That's it. And don't get bent out of shape. It's just an opinion. That's all. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Just remember that. Okay, let me repeat it. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. I'm just stating my opinion, and that's all. Okay? And if my friend was here, I would have her go on record and she could say, and she's white as snow. She got blonde hair and blue eyes. And she thinks black people are prettier than white people. So, that's her. Okay, and but yeah, like I said, North Africans are white. They're beautiful white people. And East Africans are black. They're beautiful black people. West Africa even got some beautiful people over there. There's this show called South Beach Models. And there's this black model on there. She's from Cape Verde, West Africa. And she is so beautiful. West Africa got some beautiful black people. From Cape Verde? She's Cape Verdean. I had never heard of that till I started watching that show. And she is Cape Verdean, and she is very, very beautiful. West Africa got some beautiful people over there in Cape Verde. Yeah. And, you know, so West Africa got beautiful black people. South Africa got some beautiful black people over there. I was watching this documentary. A lot of them are mixed race, but they got some beautiful South Africans. So they got beautiful people in North Africa that are white. They got beautiful East Africans, beautiful West Africans, beautiful people from Central Africa, beautiful people from South Africa. Okay, they got beautiful people all over Africa. Whether they be white, whether they be black, they got beautiful people over there. Okay? Yeah, so I'm just trying to tell you, Africa got all different types of looks. All different types of looks, all different types of hair texture, all different types of eye colors. Africa got a wide variety of looks. Africa is not just the typical, you know, bigger nose, bigger mouth, small eye, kinky hair person, dark skin. Africa got a lot of different looks. A lot. Okay? When I was in Egypt, I saw this girl from Nigeria, and she was beautiful. She had like an orangey tan skin. She was real thin. She was tall. She had her skin was like an orangey beige, like tan. I've never seen that color skin before. She was like an orangey tan beige. She had orangey tan, real curly hair. It was long. It was real naturally curly, like orangey tan. She had orangey tan eyes. Like her eyes, hair, and skin was like this real orangey tan. And she was from Nigeria. I had never seen anybody that looked like that before. I don't know what she was mixed with, but she was mixed. But she was a gorgeous look. I don't know if she could have even just been Fulani she could have been a Fulani. Fulanis are like a white tribe of Africa too. They're like a white mixed. They say that they originated from the Jews. That some Jews got kicked out of Israel, and they went to Nigeria. This is the story of the Fulanis, and the Fulanis are like white with green eyes, brown eyes, long silky hair. That's West Africa, Fulanis. Okay, so the Fulanis look extremely gorgeous. Like I said, that girl from Nigeria, how I know she was from Nigeria is because she had some Nigerian friends that looked like the standard Nigerians, you know, the bigger nose, you know, etc. Okay, but she was with those people. She wasn't Egyptian. I know for a fact she wasn't, because she didn't look Egyptian. She had her own look, and she was from Nigeria. She was talking to them, and she was with that Nigerian group. It was a Nigerian group of tourists. But she looked so different from all the others. She looked so different. And yeah, I wish I had a picture to show you what she looked like. She was just incredible looking. But anyway, yeah, stop thinking that all Africans are black. And also, I don't want to say this, but it's like people think Africans are the black, ugly people of the world. That's not true. There are beautiful people over in Africa. So, you know, stop thinking all that stuff about black people all looking the same, or, you know, being the same look. Black people don't all look the same. Okay, black people look all different kinds of ways. And to the white North Africans that can't stand people that don't get it, please have patience with people. Because when I was at the doctor's office just getting my little routine checkup, it said, check your race, and it was like North African. It said white. And I was surprised about that. And that was until I started doing some research, and then I went to Africa, and I saw that they are white. Because it said North African white. I was like, what? And now I know North Africans are definitely white. I keep saying it so that you will get it. Now, North Africans are white. White, white, white. White as snow. That's what they are. Okay, so hopefully you get it. And they are indigenous. They're not from Europe. They came originally. They are the original people of Africa. So anyway, that's all for now. Have a good day and have a happy new year. I forgot to wish you a happy new year. Have a happy new year. And I hope you get love, beauty, money. I hope you get all that stuff for the new year. So that's all for now. Oh, by the way, if you're from China, I know this is the year of the dog. This is the dog year. If you are from China, you may as well donate to some of the animal charities out there, like the Humane Society. This is the year of the dog for the Chinese. I would do business with Chinese people for my business, and one of them sent me a coin, and it was like a dog on it, and it said Happy Chinese New Year, Year of the Dog. And she was like, I hope you get beauty, love, money, and all this other good stuff. And I said, that is so beautiful. I'm going to start wishing other people that, because that's where I got that from, the Year of the Dog. This Chinese girl named Daisy, she sent that to me, so I want to thank her. And she's from China. She's over in Hong Kong. So anyway, like I said, I wish you love, beauty, money, and all that other good stuff. So happy new year, and thanks for watching.